Hello, everybody, and so this is just a quick message that I decided to post out to all of you. So there is a proper episode coming out. I had planned to release it in the morning, as I usually do, but time had gone away from me, and I hadn't finished editing it till relatively recently. So the episode will be out tonight. I do guarantee it will be released today. This is not to do with that. This is just me just jumping on to say thank you for continuing to listen to this podcast for, at this point, well over a year. In fact, I was looking back at my older episodes that I've published and uploaded for this podcast, and my first episode was released on the 24th of January 2021. And so this week's episode, it will be released on the same day. I somehow didn't notice that I had moved my releasing schedule so that my podcast comes out on Mondays now. It used to be out on Sundays for the first couple weeks, and now it's on Mondays, and I never really paid attention or really noticed that. But that is my that's what I'll be doing going forward. Is episodes were coming out weekly every Monday, and I will try and get something out to you each and every week. If I have to scramble together to do something else different for an episode, I might do that. But it is very much a case of there will be something released every single week. There will be an episode or a discussion of some description. Sometimes it might just be me on for 30 minutes or whatever. Sometimes it might be a couple hours of me and a guest or two, and I do have some really great stuff planned. I've got a Valentine's Day special planned for a few weeks time. I've got a big Oscars episode that I'm planning to do in anticipation of the Oscars. I'm going to be doing all kinds of fun things over the this year, and so this podcast is it's insane to me that I've been doing this for a year. And so, there'll be lots of stuff, and the fact that I've done this for a year now, and my editing has gotten better. I've gotten better at doing all these various things that when I started, I had barely any idea of. I used to just sort of, record the episodes and then upload them as they were with minimal editing. But now I've been, editing a lot more of the recent stuff, taking out tangents and, unnecessary pauses and all that, so that, there's a better sort of flow between episodes. And so thank you all for listening to this from around the world. A lot of my listeners are in Australia, which just makes sense, but got people in the US and in the UK and in Russia for some reason, in New Zealand. I've got people listening all over the world, so I'm truly very thankful for all of you, and I'm going to keep doing this podcast for years to come, hopefully, unless something happens. But I'm going to continue doing this podcast, and I'm super eternally grateful for all of you continuing to listen to this. Thank you all, and look forward to tonight's episode, which is probably the most chaotic episode I've ever done. The audio was incredibly screwed up throughout most of it. There's lots of weird just tangents that tonight's episode is going to be mental. But thank you all for listening, and enjoy this week's episode, and enjoy every subsequent episode I continue to do, and every old episode I've done as well. Thank you.